Laurence Penn faced life and death after falling ill with COVID-19 last March. Now he's preparing to cycle almost 100 miles to thank the team at the hospital where he was treated. He told NTD's Jane Werrell his story.
You know, life is really precious, and I think when someone sat down and told you how close you were to not being here, then you don't take anything for granted.
Last March, Laurence Penn was rushed to hospital with COVID-19. His condition worsened. Doctors put him in an induced coma and on ventilation.
It was quite tough and very emotional. They would turn me from laying on my back to my front 6 times a night to try and get oxygen into the lungs. My wife had to agree to a drugs trial literally within 10-20 minutes.
His friends supported him and his family.
My wife grew up next to Laurence's wife. And so our kids are friends, so it's kind of local people really. Laurence getting it was actually quite a wake-up call for me and sort of our community to realise actually this thing's real and it's got consequences. Yeah, supporting Martine, his wife, was, you know, we all did what we could, we all rallied round, and that's what you do, isn't it?
I have a memory of looking at my phone on the 28th of March, and then when I looked at my phone again, it was the 2nd of May. So I'd lost all of April.
He still gets chesty coughs and is suffering nerve damage to his big toe. But on the 31st of March this year, he is set to cycle almost 100 miles in one day, exactly 1 year since he was put in an induced coma. He'll be using an e-bike.
You still have to work damn hard to cycle it. It's just like you're being given a little extra help up the hills.
He's raising money to say thank you to the staff at Worthing Hospital in West Sussex, and through it he re-met an old school friend who is involved with e-bikes.
So we've rekindled our friendship from 35 years ago.
You have a choice to make whether you stay in thinking, oh, I'm a victim, I'm not very well, or you think, no, I'm going to get better, I'm going to be positive about this and be resilient.
Jane Werrell, NTD News.